Hello and welcome to the Clergy Council's video for Beltane, or the May Cross Quarter. We hope that this finds you well, and that as we prepare to do this work, your voice joins with ours, and that the work that we do today brightens you and fills you with joy, love for the spirits and the Earth Mother, and a bright path going forward. And so, as we like to say in Three Cranes Grove, the spirits of the sky are above us, the spirits of the land surround us, the spirits of the waters flow below us. Surrounded now by all the numinous beings of sky, of land, of water, our hearts tied as one, let us pray with a good fire.
Ancient spirits, dark or light, you who care not for our ways, Outdwellers, we know your might, and your forbearance will repay. Sacred ground where you can stay, we do now establish here. We ask you kindly to stay away, and in return, here, have a beer. And children of earth, just as there are outdwellers without, so occasionally may there be outdwellers within us all. And so I ask you to look deep within your hearts, that there be no distractions as we work this rite, and resolve to bear no ill will in this circle. So be it.
By the might of the water and the light of the fire, this place is made whole and holy. By the might of the water and the light of the fire, this place is made whole and holy. By the might of the water and the light of the fire, this place is made whole and holy. Let the sea not rise, and all ill turn away. Let the land hold firm, and all ill turn away. Let the sky not fall, and all ill turn away. Thus is the sacred grove claimed and hallowed. Let us pray with a good fire.
Let us pray with a good fire.
Earth Mother, we call upon you to uphold and bless this rite. Each day you sustain us, nurturing our bodies and souls with your bounty. From your body we find the treasures of the world, your bones its foundation, sustaining the damp soil of its flesh and nourishing the plants of your hair. Your blood flows as the rivers, changing with the phases of the moon. Your breath blows as the wind. Above us your eye shines brightly, illuminating your clouds of thoughts under the firmament of the stars. Inside all of us we find you, Earth Mother, beloved. Praise this rite as we gather together and praise you. Earth Mother, accept our offering.
Welcome, one and all. We gather here today at our hearths to celebrate Beltane. The days have been steadily lengthening since Yule. There's a promise of warmth and sunlight to chase away Old Man Winter that has been rather nasty to us this year. We see vestiges of the bright flowers, of the green grass, and there's a sense and an energy of excitement and growth in the air that we just can't ignore. We're anxious to get outside and celebrate, toss off the heavy winter clothing and all of the dark clouds, both physical and psychological and emotional, that may have come with it over the winter. So today we shall celebrate, we shall honor the gods, and we shall revel in the sun and the warmth and the flowers and all of the beauty that nature will provide.
Hail our sacred well. These are the swirling waters of primordial power, reaching downward through the earth to the ancestors below. The well connects us to our life's blood, and to the aquifers, and to the underground rivers. This is the peace beneath us, the comforting womb of the world. It is made holy by our sacred gifts. May the well become a gateway to the blessings of the Kindreds.
Hail, our sacred fire, brilliant flame shining from high above to our hearths here and now, bringing with it warmth and light. The fire connects us to the shining ones, the many gods and goddesses of many cultures with many gifts. It brings order to the chaos of the universe. It is made holy by our sacred gifts. May the fire become a gateway to the blessing of the Kindreds.
Hail, our sacred tree, like our consciousness, rising from the depths of mystery, yet always looking over the verdant lands around us, while our mind searches the heavens for the nourishing light of inspiration. The tree connects us to our roots, a lineage we may only have glimpses of, a myth in the soil beneath our feet. The tree forms our sacred center and stands as sturdy as the oak. It is made holy by the sacred gifts that we give it. May the sacred tree become a gateway to all the blessings of the Kindreds. The Hallowing.
We call to the keeper of gates. We call to he who helps the gates to open. We ask him to help us in the work that we do this night. Gatekeeper, keeper of gates. We find you in the Anatolian myths, and we call to you this night. Keeper of gates, mix your magics with mine in the work that we are about to do. But before we do this work, I ask that you accept this sacrifice. On this Beltane night, as the work is about to be done, we mix our magics together and we say, let this bowl be open as a gate to the ancestors. Let this fire be open as a gate to the shining ones. Let this tree be open as a gate to the spirits of nature and to connect the upper world and the lower world. Here, now, us, together, let the gates be open.
All you who watch from the halls of the blessed, remembering your time in the sun, all you who now share the feast of the dead, thirsting for what we now pour, all that we are you have been, all you have been we remember. Honored dead, drink deep and accept our sacrifice. Hail to you, ancestors.
Spirits of nature, spirits of the world around us, land Vatir, land whites, we call to you. We ask that you join us this night in our ritual. We ask that you join us. And we give you this offering. Spirits of nature, be with us. Spirits of nature, accept our sacrifice.
Shining ones, the children of the earth call to you on this, the feast of May. We ask that you bless us with your presence And come, first children of the Mother, to the light of our good fire. Shining ones, accept this offering.
Triple kin, ancestors, folk of the lands, shining gods, honored ones of this ritual. We have made good offerings, and now I make a final offering. If we have done ill, let this offering atone. If we have done well, then take it freely as a gift called for a gift. In the name of all the folk here, I make this sacrifice. Hail the Kindreds!
Hail the Kindreds!
Shining ones, ancient ones, spirits of this land and place, I ask that you come to us now through the runes and share with us your wisdoms, your blessings on the people of ADF. Speak to us in runes that I may provide unto the people in Omen. From the shining ones, Wunjo, joy. From the ancestors, Hallowing, hail, new beginnings. From the land spirits, Fehu, wealth, the mobile wealth of cattle. The omen for this is mixed. I see a combination of joy, of wealth, of material prosperity, but also that it comes at a cost, that it comes by creating open spaces, by removing the last year's growth. Hail has a destructive force, but there's a seed in the center of it that carries on the wind and creates new opportunities. So the blessing, the omen today, if you will, is that we have a bright future. We have a future full of wealth and joy, but it comes with growing pain. Hail the spirits, and may the omen be accepted.
All waters, by their very nature, are sacred. Having welled up from the underworld, to pool where they will in the middle realm, to be kissed by the sun and rise up on high, to pool in the upper realm, fall down once more, and sink back down into the earth, completing the circle. For a time we set these waters aside, that they may hold our blessings. For just as we make offerings into the fire, that our offerings be transformed into a form usable by the kindreds, so too do we ask that their blessings be transformed into a form that is usable by us. Sacred and shining ones, we ask you to fill this cup from the cup of inspiration. Shining ones, give us the waters.
Shining ones, give us the waters.
Naturekin, we ask you to fill this cup from the spring of renewal. Naturekin, give us the waters.
Naturekin, give us the waters.
And ancestors, we ask you to fill this cup from the well of wisdom. Ancestors, give us the waters.
Ancestors, give us the waters.
Blessings flow through us, sustain us, renew us. Behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
Shining ones, first children of the Mother, we thank you for your presence at our fire, and we thank you for your many blessings. May there ever be peace among us, and may we always know your presence. Shining ones, we thank you.
spirits of the world around us, for being with us this day and all days. We give thanks. Spirits of nature, we thank you.
Ancestors, for your presence in our rite, for your blessings and your wisdom, for your many gifts, we offer you our thanks. Ancestors, we thank you.
Our work this night is now done. Offerings made. Sacrifices given. Waters blessed and consumed. Our thank yous and goodbyes said. Now is the time once again, keeper of gates, gatekeeper, to mix your magics with mine in the work that we're about to do. And I ask once again, in the spirit of hospitality, that you accept this offering. Our magics now mixed together, here and now in this place. Let this well, this portal, be just a bowl. Let this fire, this blazing pyre, be just flame. And let this tree, which connected them all, be once again just a tree. Let the gates be closed.
Earth Mother, we thank you for sustaining and blessing this rite. Our worship upheld on the foundation of your body, we continue to honor you as you honor us. Earth Mother, we thank you.
We hope that you've enjoyed this ritual. As you think on the blessings that you have received today, on the omens that you have heard, consider how you can use them, how you can walk forth with them. Take a moment now to reflect and think on them, and let them fill you once more. And as you do, know that as we walk forward, as we step out into the world, as we offer to others what has been offered to us, we do so, praying with a good fire, the flame that lights our way. Go now, children of earth, in peace and blessings, for this rite